You are not a victim of conditions. You are the creator of them. And I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you have to understand the principle and to know how to apply it. And it's not as simple as the law of attraction. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. And when I snap my fingers, you're going to wake up from the hypnotic spells that you've been under. So 5, you have been hypnotized. We've all been hypnotized by so many beliefs of lack and limitation and separation. And there are 5 core hypnotic well spells where I'm going to walk you step by step through what exactly are these limited belief patterns, these unconscious patterns that have been sabotaging your success and your ability to manifest abundance. 4, during this talk, I'm going to share 2 of these hypnotic well spells. I'm going to talk about exactly what they are and where they're hurting you the most and how to begin to awaken from them. 3, the first one I want you to understand is the hypnotic spell that money is wealth, that dollar bills are wealth. Right now, where the world is going crazy, there's an economic challenge going on in the world, there is a belief that we don't have as much, but there's just as much money in the world. There's a belief that we're going to lose our job, or our bank account's going to go empty, or that we're not going to be able to get another job. And what I want you to understand, and this is so critical right now, this whole awaken wealth process emerged during such a crisis, not the pandemic, but a recession. I was jobless, I was broke, I was about to be evicted, and this whole download came through to me. A voice spoke to me and shared exactly how my paradigm of wealth and abundance and success was keeping me trapped and was making me broke. Now more than ever, we need to snap out of these hypnotic well spells that have been absolutely blocking our ability to see all of the abundance and opportunity around us and to turn on the inner wealth creating potential so that we can generate our abundance no matter what conditions we face. After that download that night, within a matter of a few days, I got a job that I made more money than I'd ever made in a year for 2 days' work. And after that, I went on to turn my whole life around. This is not airy-fairy gobbledygook. This is a true, proven, universal, and ancient principle where we stop leaning on resources and we learn to lean on the source. And wealth is not dollar bills. Your wealth is not in your bank account or your business or the economy. It's in you. And when you understand the true nature of wealth, the true substance of wealth, the true source of wealth, and how to turn on that manifesting power, how to master the energy of money, not money, but the energy. Currency, which means money, comes from the root current. It's an energy, it's a flow. Affluent, which means wealthy, comes from the root to flow. It's all about circulation. And those that do not stop their circulation, those that do not believe dollar bills are their wealth, but they know how to turn on the real wealth capacity and circulate it, those are the individuals that become inspired, that are guided and directed, that have innovative ideas, that attract new opportunities. Those are the people that always emerge in times of challenge or crisis to be stronger, healthier, wealthier, happier, and more successful. I'm telling you what I know for sure. As a conscious wealth coach, I've studied the greatest leaders, teachers, healers, entrepreneurs throughout history. And I've broken down and codified the core patterns and principles and processes that run across industries, across genders, races, countries, and cultures. It's a universal pattern. And I'm going to show you in the 5 hypnotic well spells how to snap out of this, how to no longer look to the world as your source, but to become your own salvation, to become capable, no matter what challenge you're facing, of being able to manifest all of your deepest needs. I know for sure it can do this. I've done it in my life over and over, and I've helped thousands and thousands of people around the world do it during bankruptcy, during divorce, during job loss, during physical challenge. It doesn't matter. It's principle, it's not personal. I want to also talk about another hypnotic well spell, and that is that the worst thing you can do is to adapt to conditions. Now, there's two kinds of adaptation. There's evolutionary adaptation, and evolutionary adaptation is the right kind of adaptation. It's always seeking the next best condition to get stronger, to get smarter, to get wiser, to be bigger, to be healthier, to be more resilient. So it takes a crisis and it uses that to activate more of its potential. It grows two wings instead of one. It grows deep, thick bark to survive in certain kind of climates. Evolutionary adaptation is what we were designed for. We take a tough situation and we get tougher. We don't pray to make the weight lighter. We pray to get stronger. And evolutionary adaptation makes us stronger. And I'm going to show you how to use this crisis and this challenge now and anytime to make you stronger, to activate your latent potential, to turn on your inner divine power plant so that you can start generating the ideas, the insight, the inspiration, the peace, the joy, the safety, the security, and the prosperity, no matter what you face. That's what you were designed for. You are not a victim of conditions. You are the creator of them. And I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you have to understand the principle and to know how to apply it. And it's not as simple as the law of attraction, as what I talk about, the unattractive side of the law of attraction. Because most law of attraction practices have built in an idea that you're separate from something and you have to attract it. You're not separate. And that's why you might even manifest a bigger paycheck and just be broke at a higher income bracket. Don't do attraction. It's about emergence. Like every seed in nature, it emerges. The acorn doesn't attract an oak. It doesn't improve itself into an oak. When the conditions are right, the oak of its being emerges. I'm going to show you how to make the right inner conditions so that your true power and potential, that seed of real power and purpose planted in the soil of your soul, can emerge. So that you don't adapt to the conditions. You use the conditions to evolutionarily adapt. Because if you adapt to the conditions, meaning you acquiesce to them, your bank account's low or the job market's hard or you see the news and you get scared and you shrink, you pull back, you withdraw, you invest less in yourself and in your life, you stop circulating. And the lack of circulation of your time, talent, treasure, of your qualities of love and joy and excitement and inspiration, that stagnates and your channels atrophy and calcify and clog. And on the other side of a contraction like this, you will be smaller and weaker and have less capacity to create the life of your dreams. Please, please hear this. We cannot shrink right now. We must understand how to adapt evolutionarily. We must learn the awakened wealth principle, which is that you expand in the face of contraction. You do not ask that the weight be lighter. You pray to get stronger and you do reps, right? You do not ask that you don't have to take the test. You study harder. You awaken more wisdom, more intelligence. Now is not the time to take a vacation, and now is certainly not the time to shrink, to collapse in on yourself, to just binge watch Netflix and eat frozen pizza, or listen to the media. Now is the time to dig your roots deeper. And the deeper the roots, the taller the shoots, and the richer the fruits. Now is the time to snap out of these hypnotic spells. Now is the time to wake up and see you are surrounded by love and abundance and opportunity, and you carry with you inexhaustible wealth, inexhaustible health, inexhaustible power and wisdom and genius. Oh my God. The same presence that exploded as the Big Bang is in you. You are that. You can create a Big Bang in your life. There was no time or space or laws of physics. That intelligence that expressed and exploded as the Big Bang, it created the time and the space and the laws of physics that it needed. You can create the laws of your life. You can believe the lies, and a lie believed will act as a law until it is neutralized. The more of us that are awake around this, the more of us that will wake up. And the more people around you that are asleep, the more difficult and the harder you're going to have to work to stay awake. So share this. Let's wake up, people. I know there's challenging times. I'm not diminishing that. Take good care of yourself and your loved ones. Feel your feelings fully, but don't go to sleep. The alarm is going off. Don't hit the snooze button.